All right, people. This is Alex from mindfulattraction.org 2.0, or whatever the hell it is. So today we're going to be talking about what's the title of this video? It's God damn it. What's the title of this goddamn video? It's if you do this, you'll never be happy with that man. Yeah, sometimes I forget the title of the video, right? So I'm a little under the weather today, people, but that's okay, right? That's what happens when you fall asleep and you don't. How can I say this? That's what happens when you fall asleep and you leave the window open. You get snuffles. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay. By the way, people, I'm going to Mexico next week. I'm going to Mexico next week. Obviously, I'm going to go get an MRI because it's cheaper. I mean, this how sad is that I can't do it here? It's so fucking expensive here. It's like it's like a few thousand. It's like 3,000 or even $2,000 for an MRI without a blowjob. Then may I add, like $2,000 for an MRI with no blowjob? That's not a deal, man. Not in my books. Um, like, anyways, at least give me a blowjob with that if I'm gonna pay that much. So yeah, I'm gonna be going there for a few days and stuff like that. So it's gonna be fun. I love going to Mexico. I love Mexico. It's where I have a lot of fun there. Man, shit. I gotta shave, man. I gotta shave, man. Um, one thing that women do, women help me stay put together. That is the only thing. The only good thing that women do for me is they help me stay together. Shave and stuff like that. But let's begin it. All right. By the way, people, if you guys need one-on-one coaching, go to mindfulattraction.org. Purchase my online course. You guys know the drill. And if you guys want a question answered, hit the super chat. And let's see who can give a $30 donation today. I doubt anyone would, but let's put the challenge up there for anyone, right? If anyone wants to do the deed. All right, let's begin this. So look, man, genuinely, the big problem that if you do this as a woman, you're gonna end up being alone, and it's this. And every woman who has done this will agree with you. You see, there is such a thing as having standards. I tell you, ladies, to have standards, right? I tell you, ladies, to have things you will not accept from men, and have things you accept. But also, most importantly, you gotta have the thing. Excuse me, people. Most importantly, you gotta know the things that you're willing to compromise with, traits you're willing to compromise with, traits you're willing to live with. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying to lower your standard. I'm just saying be realistic. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of you ladies, as you guys get older, inevitably, you guys are gonna find a guy who's perfect, who's great for you. He's not perfect. His dick is one. It's half an inch shorter than you usually like it, but he fits a package. He's a great dude, but he just in some things he lacks. But genuinely, he likes you a lot, and it works out well. Some of you ladies would just naturally leave him, and you want to know why? Because there's actually there's a law of human nature called covetousness, where humans naturally want more. When they get something, they usually will look at the flaw, pay attention to the flaw, and look for something more. Look for somebody or something that doesn't have the flaws of the things you currently have. It's kind of like if you buy a car and then your car gets scratched, you want a car that doesn't have that scratch. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happens. Is that for little things, you guys will just leave the guy for little things, and what will happen is that you guys will. This is the thing, is that you guys only understand that you guys are making a mistake once you have perspective. Once time has passed by, and you're not emotionally attached to the outcome, that you'll be able to see and realize, shit, I made a huge mistake. See what I'm saying? Now, people, you can't call yet, all right? And if you guys have any questions, I'll answer it later on the super chat, later on after I'm done with talking and shit. All right. So let me read to you guys some of the notes that I wrote. And this is something that I teach. I teach in the book club, The Laws of Human Nature. You guys can join. It's a book club where I dissect the book, The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene. I dissect it and I give you guys how to apply it. All right. Alex, you men do that. Yo, don't worry about men, all right? Focus. Don't be point. See, fucking Denise already pointing fingers, man. Don't worry about what men do, all right? Don't worry. I'll talk to them. I'll talk to them. You mind your business and focus on what we're talking here. Um, So look, man. Thank you. What's your name again? Let me see. Thank you, April, for the $5 donation. I'll answer you when I'm done. So it says, look, the supreme desire, right? Um, when you okay, let me. I want to read it because if I read it, I'll know exactly what to say. To change your reality, you must first know the true nature of your reality. All right. What you should want what you should want is deep awareness of your nature. We must be aware of the nature to want things to the point that it defocuses us from what's really important. You must know the parts in you that distort reality and how it distorts reality. Notice the productive parts of your nature and the unproductive parts of your nature. And once you know it, learn to have conscious control over it. Don't waste your time by trying to do things that are that's outside of your environment. Use everything around you to the fullest. So that this is where I want you to guys to apply what I'm currently going to show you guys. That's true creativity. If you're in a job you hate, don't quit. See what you can see, and see what you can use, and what you like, and slowly move more in that direction rather than quitting completely. Get close to your environment. Know it. That means the people and the things that are close to you. Don't try to find new friends. Try to get closer to the ones you have. No, don't try to find new friends or new husband. Try to get closer to whatever is nearest to you. Connecting to your environment deeply will offer you more opportunities and power. Covet a deeper relationship to reality. It will bring relaxation and practical power to change reality. All right. So what I'm saying is that naturally, your natural nature, right? Hey, thank you, Imani, for the $5 donation, and thank you, April, once again. Don't worry, I'll answer you. Your nature will always say, "I want more." Right? Your nature will never be satisfied with what you have. So as a result, when you have what you want, you always wonder, is there something better? Right? So this is where I want you guys to try to find the middle ground, where you have things you will accept, but also you have things that you can live with. There are flaws that you can live with in people. You see what I'm saying? So that's what you guys have to see. Like, don't just break up with a guy because you could get another dude. I go ahead and do that, but also don't drop a good dude simply because you don't like how he, I don't know, what's something that you don't like, his annoying friends, or he I don't know, he goes, the things you guys have to find what that is for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys have to find what are the flaws that you could deal with, you know? Because again, like, you have to know what's out there. A lot of people are losers. A lot of people have no value to give, right? And sometimes you do find a great guy, but because your standards are so fucking high, so fucking unrealistic, like mine are, that you just will end up alone. Like, and the thing is that what's funny is that, and it's just a little, and it's not that I'm being, you as you age, if you don't change your taste, you have to change your taste. You have to adjust your taste based on age. If you're a 40-year old, like, go ahead and bang 20-year-olds, but don't make that your taste, because you're gonna end up alone. You got to be realistic, man. Like, we have to have a realistic appraisal of our value. Like, I'll be honest with you, like, I get when coaches say you're a catch. Like, you know how coaches give you a positive encouragement and say you're an amazing catch. Some of you guys are just not a good catch. I mean, that's the truth. It's not because you guys suck, but because you just haven't worked on yourself. You're too much of a burden for some people. You have too many emotions you haven't processed, and when somebody gets with you, don't have to deal with that. Don't have to play the therapist. So no, some of you guys are not a catch. In fact, the reason why you're single might be you. Okay, this took a complete turn. right? Right? This is a complete turn, right? But that's the truth, though. Like, I just don't like when, like, for example, like, if I'm in your face, right? If I'm in your face, I will not tell you this. I have manners. I will not tell you this in person. It's like if someone's fat and they're talking to me, and you're a client of mine. I'm not gonna be as mean in person as I am on camera, because I don't like. I don't want to see that reaction. You know what I'm saying? So I'll tell you this in camera. Like some of you guys are just not good catches. But I won't tell you this in your face. Just know that when you see me. I won't tell you that, you know what I'm saying? So, some of you guys are just not a good catch. So you gotta work on yourself to become a good catch. Or be the catch you once were, you know? It's kind of, it reminds me of the one time when one of my friends, one of my ex-friends, she's not anymore, where I didn't see after a while for like a few years, and I ran into her, and she asked me, how do I look, right? And she's like, did I gain weight? Did I gain weight? And she knew she gained weight, and I'm like, why is she putting me in this position? Why do I have to tell her the truth? So I told her, I was like, yeah, man, you gained a little weight, and she looked at me like pissed off and shit, right? And and it's kind of like, like, I can't, like, it's obvious you lost weight, so you want me to lie to you? Like, but guess what? That's what she wanted, because she got pretty fucking angry. But I could promise you that I was the first of all, it wasn't smart on my part. I should have just lied to her. People will believe your lies, but like everyone in her life is telling her she's losing weight, but hopefully I was the one who told her the truth. Anyways, I'm losing the topic. The point is that, like, a lot of you guys don't know that, you're the one at fault. It's kind of like when you have people who never say you know what, man, I think it was your fault. And there's a lot of people who don't have anyone in their lives to tell them that. Like, this is really the worst ones are the famous ones, the famous people. Like, they don't have nobody around them to tell them what they did wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have. It's like everyone needs that friend to tell you have a booger in your face. Like, everyone needs that friend. I'm that friend. I'm the type of person that, like, when I see people and they have a burger in their face, I'm like, yo, bro, you have a burger in your face, man. Girl or guy or tranny, I don't care who you are. If you have a burger in your face, I'm telling you, you have a burger in your face, right? Yeah, I am a little congested. Yeah, I'm a little congested. Um, but yeah, man, that's how the cookie crumbles, man. Like, some of you guys, some of you ladies, you don't know how you're fucking up in your relationships because your friends are just not telling you the truth. Either they know you don't like the truth, or they're just hanger-ons, and they're just there to, like, some people have hanger-ons. I mean, some people are cool. Like, excuse me, some people are cool enough to have hanger-ons. I don't have hanger-ons, but some of you ladies have hanger-ons, right? Female friends who are not as attractive as you, but they like to hang out with you because you get attention from guys, and hopefully some of that attention could, get to them as well, right? So you have those hanger-ons who secretly are haters, who secretly hate on you and stuff like that. And that's a problem with being an attractive woman, is that you're gonna have haters. Jesus Christ, it's like a little fucked up. I'll be honest with you, it's a little fucked up, because if you're a woman and you're attractive and most of your friends are not attractive, like, I could be wrong, but a good percentage of your friends hate on you. I'm just letting you know that. Like a good percentage of your friends hate on you. That, you see, and that's the problem with being a good-looking girl, is that you're gonna have a lot of women who secretly hate on you. And even the pretty ones. It's nobody hates on the ugly girl. They'll make fun of them, but nobody hates on them, right? Like, ugly girls they don't have a lot of secret haters. They just don't. Life is more straightforward with you. Like, it's more forward. It's more honest. But with a pretty girl, you're always getting a distorted reaction from people. Either they're not showing you how much they hate you, or they're too attracted to you. You can never get something too genuine. And it sucks. There's always something. There's always a negative side. There's always a negative side. Yeah, man. I have so many haters at work. It's insane. Hey, man. It's the pros and cons of being beautiful. And it comes from the rich and famous. I'm in a good spot. I'm not that. I'm not famous. I'm not that famous. I mean, I'm man. I'm talking relatively, not compared to you guys. I mean, I'm more famous than everyone here. I mean, I'm talking about, like, compared to, like, famous people. Oh, I'm like, can you see that? I'm like right here, like right here. Compared to fucking this shit, like, I'm like right right there. You see what I'm saying? So it's a good spot. You know, some people recognize me, some people could care less about me, and that's okay. You know, I don't need anything more. I don't need another level. I'm happy where I am. You know, because shit goes down when you're at that level, man. Like shit goes down. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I would love to have the selection of women that Drake has. I mean, I would love that. But man, dude, like when you're Drake, fuck, man. I bet the pros outweigh the cons, but those cons are so fucking heavy. I mean, those cons are so heavy that I think that if you lower it down, the cons will get lower and the pros will get lower. But there's a point where it's just like that sweet middle, that right there, that little middle right there. That's where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. All right. Let's answer some of the questions. Right. Let's answer some of the questions. All right. Imani says, does friend zoning a guy create more attraction? Uh, Maybe. I mean, I think it's best to. Um, I think it's best to. I mean, look, man. If you are going to, if your intention is to really make him chase, sure. But there are better tactics. Like the best one is just to, just to have that feeling of. The best one is just taking your time in how you text them, and just taking your time, and from day to day going hot and cold, or week to week hot and cold. Like that is the best one. Friend zoning a dude. I mean, it is fun. I mean, it does work, but like it's like I think it's best to just be play hot and cold. It's just best to play hot and cold. April says, how do you make sure? How do I make sure that I speak firmly, not sweet, when I'm telling my ex I'm done? I mean, you just have to be really done. Simple as that. Like when you're really done, there's no choice. Like that's it. Like it's over. What do you mean it's over? It's over. I mean, like I'm just not happy with this anymore. But can we work it out? No, it's over. Okay, it's over. All right. You see, like you just say it. There's no tone you gotta have. There's no like posture. Just be set that this is over. That's all. Just be set. My boy Z. Oh wait a minute. This still not yet. Okay. There's another one. How do I maintain no contact with someone you work directly with? Yes, I want him back if he treats me with respect. Just keep that distance. When you gotta live with someone, but you don't want to interact with them, just like that. You don't say don't talk to me, but just say yeah, yeah, and then just go back to work. Don't say don't talk to me. Just cut the conversation short and just keep focusing. People are gonna sense your coldness. That's all. You don't need to be direct with your coldness. You could just be subtle about it. Look, man, when you don't like someone, people could tell when you don't like them. You know what I'm saying? Like they could tell when you don't like them. So you don't need to like by simply not wanting to talk to them, you're gonna communicate the right signal. That's all. Just don't want to talk to them. That's all you gotta do. You know. Yeah. Like like the whole no contact thing is not whether or not they receive a text. It's all about making them feel that shit ain't right. Like what the fuck? Like shit just is not right. She used to be this way and now she's not. See what I'm saying? All right. My boy, who else? Farah, thank you for the $1 donation. Z500 says, thoughts on paying for sex. Do you consider it very weak? Many men can't get women, so they have to pay for it. Well, guys, I mean, what I would tell you dudes, I don't know why the fuck you guys are here. I mean, sneaky fucks. I mean, don't tell no one. That's all. But I wouldn't do it. I mean, look, man, you can get some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get some shit with that. But generally, though, I personally wouldn't do it. Not my thing. I'll tell you guys a story. Okay, how about this? I'll tell you guys a story of the one time when I went to a Colombian house, like one of those houses. I'm not gonna tell you what happened, But I'll tell you the story because this is a big story for me. This is a story I do not tell anyone this story. So if somebody donates $50, I'll tell that story because the truth to be told is that that is a story that I just don't tell and I will never tell unless you guys incentivize me to do it. And in fact, if you guys even incentivize to do it, I don't know. To me, oh shit. 1 second, people. I just got a very important email. My name is. I'll find out time. One second, people. I'm looking at this email that I got, and I don't know whether or not it's real or fake. All right. Oh, this is some bull crap. All right. Okay, this looks like bullshit. All right. All right, this is some bull crap. Let me see. 1 second, people. I gotta take a look at this. I don't know. I'm not telling that story, man. I don't know. Like it's one of those stories that I gotta get. Nope. All right, 1 second, people. Give me 1 minute, all right? Okay, clearly. All right. All right, clearly this is bullshit. I mean, nope. All right, we ain't doing that. Okay. Let's yeah. Everybody donate. Donate. All right, yeah, nah. It's gotta be one person. Nah. It cannot be like one person. All right, look. If you guys combine the 50, I'll do that. Like, but I'm hoping nobody does it, to be honest with you, because this is like, it's not that I don't want. Okay. I'm changing the topic. Fucking bullshit. All right, fuck it. All right, I'll tell it. So one day, right? All right. Oh shit. Okay. All right. So, all right. Let me tell you guys a story. So I was in Colombia, right? The night I actually have a video of fuck, is that where's that video at? No, it's not. Actually, let me see if I can find that video, right? Because the Colombia video. All right, here we go. Let me show you guys. Because I need to find it on my phone because it's it right here. 1 second. Let me find it right here. All right. Let me show you the night prior to it, right? Oh, please, I hope I recorded it. Oh, this is Medellin, right? Yeah, let me see. 1 second, people. Because I recorded it. Wait 1 second. Okay, no, that's not it. Not it. All right, I guess it's not it. All right, let me see, people. 1 minute, all right? All right, so I can't find the video, but the point is that I got really fucked up that night. You know what I'm saying? Like I got fucked up, and that video of me, like you could see it. Like I really want to show you guys because I genuinely got fucked up. Like it was crazy. Let me see if I can find it. I want to find it for you guys because I want you guys to see it. 1 minute, all right? Let me try to find all of my videos towards the end. All right, let's see. Okay, here we are. Because when I went to Colombia, I went there and did ayahuasca. Oh, here it is, right? Here's the video, right? All right, that's the night that I got fucked up. I never gotten. Smoky faces and the friends. Let's go. All right, so yeah, I got really fucked up. I mean, look at my face right here, right? I mean, there you go. That says it all, right? So we took whiskey. We were playing a drinking game, right? So I just started drinking. I don't know what the fuck happened. Like we just got fucked up. I mean, I blacked out. Honest to God, I blacked out. We went to a bar. I remember myself, like, all I remember was like me standing on top of the bar, and there was a girl next to me and some dude, this magician dude, he was doing magic. I only remember him because he was doing magic. But that's all I remember. It was a really blur. And when I woke up, I just woke up in bed. I was like, fuck, I'm tired. So it was my last day in Colombia. And I was like, you know what, man? I'm gonna check out those parlors that people talk about, right? So I went there. Mind you, I had a long night of drinking whiskey. I rarely drink whiskey. So I go there first thing in the morning because I'm like, I want to catch them on the first shift. And I never done this. So I'm like scared. Truth be told, I'm scared of shit. I'm nervous, right? So I enter this place. I enter, and it looks like a discreet place. It doesn't look like a real, like a, like a sex place. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't look like it. So I'm like, all right, I guess this is the right spot because it doesn't, all right. So I open the door, and again, if I could compare how it looks like just a simple massage parlor. You go in there and you get greeted by an older lady, right? So she greets me, and I tell her, "Hey, what's up, man?" I'm like, "What are you supposed to say?" I'm like, "Hey, I'm here," like, I'm like, "I'm here," and she's like, "Don't worry about it." She was like, so nice. She was like, "Don't worry about it." She's like, "Don't worry about it, Poppy. Just sit down." No, she didn't say that, but she was like, "Sit your ass down, nigga." She didn't say that either. She was just like, just sit down. Anyways, I sat down and I'm like, what am I to expect, right? And as I'm sitting down and looking all nervous, here comes these two old white dudes, and I knew they were from America. They come inside, they come in from the outside, right? They were high-fiving each other, all like relaxing. They were like, "All right, where the girls at?" And I'm like, gee, these guys are pros, man. Like shaking people's hands, pointing fingers and shit. And I'm like, these people they come here often because I'm like, they know everyone here. Anyway, so they sit down, they start talking, and you can tell they're excited. I'm like, I'm just sitting down like on my back is straight and shit. I'm like waiting here. And then suddenly she's like, "All right, Alexis," or Alex. I called them, my name was Alex. She was like, "All right, here are the ladies," right? So one by one come in, right? So one goes in and she's like, "Hey, I'm number one, and I'll be happy to be with you," right? And she's standing right in front of me, and then she turns around and I'm like, "All right, thank you." Like, what are you supposed to say? Like, what are you supposed to say, right? So I'm like, "Thank you," right? And she walks away, and as she walks away, the first one that comes up, I was like, hell no, because she had plastic surgery everywhere, like fake titties, fake ass. And I was like, okay, but I have to say yeah, but deep down I'm like, no, right? So it's like I have a hard time keeping a straight face because like there's some women I'm like, hell no, right? But I gotta like be polite. I'm like, okay, right? So one by one come in and they don't say their names. They say like, "I'm number 2, 3, 4, 5," right? So after like the 14th one, I'm like, how am I supposed to remember these hoes? I mean, how am I supposed to remember these women? Like, how am I supposed to remember? So she was like, "So which one did you like?" And I'm like, "Oh fuck. I mean, shit." I'm like, "I hope I don't pick the wrong one, And I'm like, "Give me number 10." And she was like, "All right." And I'm like, "Whoa, we're not done here." I'm like, I'm like, I'm like, "We're not done." She's like, "Oh," and I was like, "Yeah, we ain't done. We ain't done, bitch. We still keep going, right?" And I was like, I want number one and I said 2, right? And she was like, "Okay, okay." And I was like, "All right, cool, right?" So all the other girls scatter away, and then when the 2 come on, I realized I got the wrong number. I picked the wrong girl. I picked 2, the wrong. They were all wrong. I'm like, fuck, I picked the wrong one. But like when you pick the wrong one, you're not gonna just send them back like it's fucking McDonald's, like somebody said. You're not gonna send them back like it's the wrong meal. Like you just gotta take like maybe they do that often, but like so maybe it's a normal thing, but and maybe I don't know. But I picked the wrong one, so I was already starting on the wrong foot. And I'm like, fuck, man. And I don't want to be rude to them because I'm like, they're already going through shit. You know what I'm saying? This is the way I'm like analyzing this. I'm like, they're going through shit, man. Like, so I'm like, I don't want to say no to them. The one girl had plastic surgery, and I don't like plastic surgery at all. So I'm like, fuck it, right? And I was like, all right, let me just take one for the team, right? All right. So I go up, right? And they were friendly to me. They were nice and stuff like that. And I'm like, should I touch him or not? I mean, like, what's going on here? And we entered the room, and the room we entered in was like a big room with a big window, and like there was like a bed right in the middle, like literally in the middle. And the bed was like it was on the floor, right? And it had like nice. It just looked like a Chinese bed, right? So I like get in there. I just stripped down and just get in the bed, right? And they were like, no, go take a shower. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right. I'm like, I already took a shower, and they were like, we want to see you take a shower. And I'm like, man, these girls, they want to make sure everything's ready. All right, I'm like, okay, I go take a shower, and they're like, and they're waiting outside, right? And I'm like, okay. I go in there and I get in the bed, right? And I lay, I lay facing up, and I'm like, this is how you do it, right? And they're like, nigga, they didn't say nigga. They're like, yo, lay down, lay back when you're back up, and then and I'm like, what? All right, whatever. So I laid down, and they started massaging me, and I could tell I was in the right place because their massage was shit. I mean, it was like a shit massage. It was like a massage that your niece gives you, and that she just still doesn't want to give you a massage. It was like that, and I'm like, all right, this is the right place, because I'm like, if they're good at giving massages, all right, I'm like, all right, I'm at the right spot. So I go there, and 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 what was it I said? And then I'm like, all right, yo, I'm like, when is it time to turn over? So I turn over, right? And and then I'm like, all right. So mind you, I have a hard time saying this story because it's funny but awkward, So then I was like, yo, man, like I was like, anyone give me head? Because I don't know how to ask it. Like it just felt so weird. Like I didn't know how to do it. Like I just don't know. I bet the older guys, they know exactly what they're doing. Like the older guys look like pros. They look like pros. Anyways, so they're like, yeah, and then they put on the condom. I'm like, what? I'm like, you guys give head with a condom? And mind you, like I never gotten head with a condom on. And I was like, she was like, yeah, that's how it's done. I'm like, this is very anticlimactic. I'm like, this is very, in my mind, I'm like, this is very anticlimactic. And anyways, I was like, fuck it, I'll take it, right? And one starts sucking my dick, right? And and I couldn't get hard. You wanna know why? Because I just drank that night, and I had whiskey dick. So I could not get hard no matter how hard, no pun intended, I tried. So they tried to suck my dick and it couldn't work. I could not get hard. And I'm like, this is some bull crap. And they're like, what are we supposed to do? And then I'm like, man, I don't know, man. And then I started giving them life advice because I felt bad. I didn't want to make them feel awkward. So I'm like, yeah, man, you guys could do anything you set your mind to. And they're looking at me like, and I'm just nervous. I'm nervous. I'm like, this is not going too well, right? So, so then I'm like, well, man, I mean, shit. I mean, what happened next? And I was like, well, man, you know what, man, this is not working out. And I was like, I'm just gonna leave, guys. And she was like, you sure? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go take a shower. She was like, they were like, do you want us to go take a shower with you? And I was like, nah, I was too nervous. Like, I was too nervous to have him take a shower with me. Like, even that. And when I went to take a shower, I left. I even tipped them. I tipped them because I felt so bad. Like it was like a condescending bad. It wasn't like a bad because of something bad, but it was bad because I just assumed they're in a bad situation. In reality, I bet they're happy girls and like, they live good lives. But I left and I was like, fuck, that was a loss. That was a huge loss. And yeah, I mean, they got a tip for doing shit, and that's how it went, man. I'll never do it again. I'll tell you that. It was just too awkward for me. It doesn't feel the same. I mean, I didn't even have sex. I just went there to give two girls a tip, So that's how it went. There you go. You guys enjoy that story? That was a story. You guys can see why that's a story I wouldn't tell. It's like, man, like I act like a little bitch, but hey, man, like I don't care, man. Like paying for that is not my thing. I don't like that. It just feels awkward. Like it doesn't have that flow that a normal interaction has. And even the sex, even though I didn't have sex, I could feel that the sex is not even the same. So I'm like, I'd rather jack off. Like I'd rather do that, But yeah, that's this dude. I should have said 100, man, because this is like $100 story, man. This is not a story I tell all the time. But those dudes, man, the older dudes, they were hilarious because they looked like they'd been there before, you know. And that thing of like of the whole the women, I'm like, I should have just kept notes, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't want to keep notes because it's like a little demeaning to me, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a little demeaning to take notes. I'm like, okay, not that one, you know what I'm saying? Like, and she like, it's like, I don't know, man, I don't know, but it's too much. It's too much overload. Like making you pick four, like showing you 14 girls, and then you got to remember which one you want. Nah, no way, man. I'm good, man. Like you should show me the pictures and stuff like that. And don't be asking me where the spot was, because I'm not telling you. Because I once told a glimpse of that story to the men's channel, and then all the dudes started asking me what's a spot. I'm like, nigga, get the fuck out of here, man. Don't be asking me that goddamn question. Like I'm their plug. They would talk to me like I'm a plug, like you know, I'm like I'm a weed plug. I'm like, yo, get out of here. Don't be putting that on my timetable and shit. Um, Men are so desperate. Well, Ken Lo, I mean, you know, men are desperate for a reason, man. Like, you know, like not getting laid is not an easy thing, man. You know, like it is horrible. It is horrible not getting laid. Walking around with a heavy dick, and then women are walking around like with like fucking floating like goddamn butterflies, showing their asses and like their titties, and you haven't gotten laid in years. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, man, it is tough. I remember those times. It feels like it was another life. But I remember that it was frustrating as hell, man. It is frustrating. It is. I could see how crimes come out of that, man. Yeah, Jennifer, rewind that shit if you want to know. If you want me to tell the story, go ahead and donate another 50. I'll tell you another story. My ex broke up with me, but he keeps saying he misses me. No, he doesn't. You should stick to number 6, right? Yeah, that was a funny story, man. And yo, I'm not gonna lie though. Fuck, man. Like the girl that I wanted to pick, I remember her. She was hot. Like she was bad. But fuck, I picked the wrong ones. That's the part that pissed me off, man. That is the part that just got me so angry. But what else can you do, man? Um, you're too funny, man. Looks like you had a wild night. You know, no, that night was. I don't remember that night. Like, I just don't. I remember the start. Like I remember, like playing a drinking game, and I was like, I don't know how this drinking game can be fun. And it just slowly got fun. Like drinking games are very fun. Like I didn't know how fun it could be. It could be so fun that you don't remember it. You know, like you probably were trannies. No, they weren't, nigga. They were trannies. How to not come across needy towards your coworkers. I mean, just focus on your work. Simple as that. Just focus on your work. Let people have to you want people to say, "Hey man, why don't you ever say anything?" You want people to say that. Um People hit the notification button to get notified when my videos are coming out. Um have you ever dated anyone with cold sores? Is it something people should stress out about even though it's common? Oh, Marissa. Oh man. Yeah, that is I think it's I'll be honest with you, I've never, you know what I think, Marissa, is that I think that people who have cold sores just don't go out. So maybe I've dated people who had it, but those people they just don't make themselves available once it's there. And I understand it's an extremely awkward thing to have. You know, I could relate to you. Not that I had it, like, but you know, like I deal with clients who have that. So I coach people who have like, you know, like their own diseases they have to bring out to their partners, or they have some STD or cold sores or and stuff like that. So I deal with a lot of clients like that, and I'm sensitive about it because I understand it could be something that could consume your mind. Like you could be at work and you can't focus because you keep thinking, oh, is this permanent? Or fuck, when is it ever gonna go away? Like your mind sort of can be a little self-destructive in that regard. But you know. So it's a, yeah, man. Generally, I haven't, and to be honest with you, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. But it's good that, let me tell you something, people. If you guys have something, it's good to have. It's good to have your medical paper on hand, because you want to show people, if you're gonna be with someone, you want to show them that, that, how can I say it, is that what you have may not be what they think it is. So it's always good to have paper on hand. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a tricky thing, man. That's why I don't go. That's why people should always wear a condom and protection, because like, you could date someone and they could make one wrong move. They could just have one drunk night and they could just say, yeah, fuck it. Like, fuck me without a condom. But because of that one decision, now they have something. You know what I'm saying? So, you people gotta be careful. And you ladies gotta be careful, man, because if it wasn't for me, usually when I go out with women, and look, when I say this, don't say I go out with sluts. When I say this, don't say that shit. But a lot of women don't ask whether or not you're wearing a condom. A lot of women don't. Less women than I expect ask me if I'm wearing a condom. Some women will ask me, and but some women won't. You know, so is it the fact that those women don't wear condoms all the times? No, I think it could be that sometimes when you're so attractive to a guy, you don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you wear a condom based on how attractive you are. Sometimes, not all the time, but most likely, if this person is really attractive, there's a high likelihood you won't wear a condom. Most likely. You know what I'm saying? So you guys got to be careful when you guys are really attracted to a dude. Just to check check your attraction. Make sure it's not to the point that you do that kind of stuff. You know. Thank you, Nessa, for the $4 donation. AB Tiny say, I saw your art page. You are good. Thank you. I mean, I'm decent. I'm decent. I've only been drawing for 6 months, but I'm decent. I'm not good. I'm decent. Um, I'm good. I expect to get astronomically better in the next few months, but for now, I'm decent. Um, I'm looking to be a legit pro within the next 10 years. So right now, I'm gonna look back at my drawings 4 years from now, and I'm gonna say, that was shit. Like, that shit you see, that was shit. This is nothing. Like, that me 4 years ago sucked. That's how I see it. Like, I see how good I am, almost as though I'm looking at the past, almost as though I'm 5 years in the future and seeing my drawings. I'm like, oh shit, those drawings suck. That's how I see it. How long did it take you to become a life coach? I'm not a life coach, man. Like, I just talk about the things I kind of know. So I don't call myself a life coach. I never call myself a life coach, but it's how can I say this? It's something that just happened, I suppose. Usually people just know me as a dating coach, but there's been, I mean, honestly, I do life coaching, quote unquote, but there are better people for that. Honest to God, there are better people who are better life coaches than me. Not because I can't coach, but because there are people who are more organized to keep you on track. You know what I'm saying? Like I cannot. Most life coaches have different life coaching clients. I don't have that discipline, quote unquote, to coach someone and consistently, like be that responsible. I'll be honest with you, that's not my strength. You know, that's not my strength. I know a guy who's really good at that. Actually, the Zen Stoic, the guy the last interview that I did, which you guys can see on the, like, just go back to one of my few videos. I did an interview. He's an amazing life coach. He's a life coach. He could definitely help you out, not me. Corel says, BJ without a condom, same disease. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, like, maybe. I don't know. I gotta look into that. Because blowjob with a condom, it's like, fuck. Like, it's like VR. It's like virtual. It's the closest thing to virtual reality. Getting a blowjob with a condom, like, it's the closest thing. I don't know, man. I don't know. Alex, any good topics to talk about on the first date? Any good topics? Genuinely, just talk about superficial things. Don't talk too deeply about yourself. Keep a mystery. That's all. Just keep a mystery. We're for 15 minutes left, people. 15 minutes left. Um, hit that. Don't forget to hit the notification button, people. Yeah, man. Don't forget to hit the notification button. Hi, Alex. Thank you from last week's talk. The man who likes me from Macy's gave me the gift. We've been dating since. No sex, just held hands. All right, good. Thank you. Good to hear that. Good to hear that I was able to help you out. What if a guy disrespects you again and again, puts past projections? What to do? What? Leave, girl. The fuck? You leave, man. You leave. Simple as that. You leave. How to show him he needs to be more masculine? Um, hey man, hey man. If look, ladies, you know when you guys act like bitches towards a guy, that's your unconscious attempt to make him more masculine. And unfortunately, they bend to your will. Guys, you can't do nothing about it if you're dating a bitch. If you're dating a little bitch, you can't do nothing about it. You're dating a bitch. Simple as that. You're dating a bitch. So if you're dating a bitch, you cannot change them. I mean, you cannot do anything to make him stronger. The fact that you're being a bitch and he's still not manning up, it means that he knows he needs to man up, but he knows he doesn't want to risk losing you. What can you do? You gotta leave him, man. You gotta leave him. How do you feel about a big age gap? I do kind of hate when I see a older dude with a hot younger. Of course, I mean, I'm a man. I'm like, fuck you, man. Like, but generally though, it's not a big deal. I mean, I'll be honest with you, it's a bigger deal if you, the woman, are the older one. If you, the woman, are the older one, it's a big deal. People will look at you and they're gonna judge you unfairly, though. They'll judge you unfairly. If you're a dude, though, I mean, guys are still gonna hate on you, but it's just awkward because how are they gonna hang around your friends? Like, are they gonna be friends with your other 50-year-old friends? You know, like how is a 20-year-old supposed to interact with other people who are around your age? So it's not just the fact that you guys are old. It's that inevitably you're gonna have to interact with each other's social circle. So it's a little bit difficult. Leslie, thank you for the $5 donation. Says no. Thank you. My name is Ty. He gave me the gift, but I'm scared of sex with him because I know he's too young and broke. So how do I keep from taking things from him? You got to be honest with him, like what you told him. Actually, don't tell him you're broke, but but just say you're too young, bro. Like, don't say bro, but like, just say you're too young. He'll just take the rejection. Oh, Coco is younger. Oh, hey there. Ooh. Um, oh, is he your boss, Coco? Is he your boss? Let's take a look. I'm always a fan of the older man and the younger girl. Let me see. How like, is he your teacher? Oh, please let it be your teacher. Please let it be your teacher, man. Please make this good. I'll call you so that I could guide you through this. I'm waiting for you, girl. What the hell, man? Put it out there. Who is it? And how old are you and how old is he? I'm his first girlfriend and he's in his 20s. What do you think? No, I'm not talking about you. Um, uh, Let me see. Hey, Bliss, I gave you the answer. You just say that. That he's too young for you. That's all. Just say that you're too young for you. You're too young for him. I told you. All right. All right. I mean, look, man. All right. So yeah, that's Alex got proposition me at work, went on a date, now disrespect me openly. What do you do? Ah, man, you just stop interacting with him. You know, Coco, who is he? We want to know who he is. Who he is? Like that's what we want to know. Who is he? I'm waiting. What? Oh, 29 and 40. I mean, yeah, that is a little older. Yeah, yeah, that is a little older. Yeah, is it your trainer? Is it your black personal trainer? You know, is it Tyrone? Yeah, she's not telling. She's not telling. I'm gonna ignore those messages. He Dominican. He's gonna cry. Yo, look, man. Don't worry about hurting guys' feelings. All right. Don't worry about hurting guys' feelings. Fuck it. Just say what you gotta say, and that's that, man. Hmm. The topic, please. Uh, let's see. What about 26 and 55? Look, people, age age matters because when you're 26 and you're 55, I mean, you guys have completely different interests in life, completely different needs. I mean, 55, he's breaking down already. His body's breaking down, right? Um, and the friends are different. What you want is different. Your drive is different. I mean, it's just different. Like, oh man, I mean, I don't know. That's just tough. I mean, you got to try it out yourself. Like, there's no concrete answer. You just got to try it out yourself and see if it works out. You know. I'm 19 with a 56-year-old. Well, man, I mean, if that's your thing, go ahead. I mean, it is what it is. One second, people. Let me take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. Let me see. La la la. Hmm. Um, can a narcissist have empathy, or is it just an act? No, no, no way. Narcissistic people cannot have empathy. Narcissistic people see you as an object. They see you as an object of self-esteem. So, narcissistic people, they don't see you as a human being, unfortunately. So no, it's an act run, exactly. Like the way the narcissistic people see everyone, they just see them as an object. How can you help me to help myself? How can you help me? Oh, you can't help me? All right, then I'm gonna discard of you. It's that simple. And don't do anything to convince you. And do anything to convince you they're being genuine. By the way, people, here, you can add me on Instagram. This is my Instagram right here. Follow me here on Instagram. Bam, right here. This is where you can follow me. One second, people. How can you tell if they are truly a narcissistic guy? They never apologize. They take everything personal. You can't have a discussion with them because it gets too. They take it as an attack, or they get too emotional. They try to alienate you from your friends. They try to make you feel guilty. They never take the blame. They always blame everybody. I already said that. What else? They talk a lot, but few actions. Their words consistently contradict their actions. Let me see. What else? What else? What else? What else? And yeah, they could easily triggered. And a big one is just that they never apologize. That's just a big one. You know, like and also when you just cannot get through to them, it's that simple, man. Like, I'm sorry, it sucks though. But it is what it is. Thank you for being awesome. From Le Bliss. I'm from Boston. We gotta roll up sometime. Follow me on Instagram. Cool. Um, 1 second, people. Um, let me see. All right. Sorry, people. Um, thanks. Actually, you're welcome. Can you answer my sent you a super chat? Oh, you sent me a super chat, Maria. I didn't see you. Let me see, Maria. 1 second, people. I'm gonna answer Maria. Yeah, if I don't answer you, it's not on purpose. I just didn't see your answer. I mean, your question. Where is Maria? Maria, where are you, Maria? Where are you, Maria? I cannot see you, Maria. No, Maria, I can't see you, Maria. I cannot see you. Let me see. People, Did Maria ask a question? Because I cannot see her question, people. People, did Maria donate on the chat? Because I cannot see her chat. Let me check here. 1 second. Let me see. Let me see. Hmm. Let's take a look at this. Let's find out if I did it the right way. 1 second. Let's take a look at this. Super chat. All right. Let's see. Okay, I see you, Maria. All right. He was eating tonight. Said, "Oh fuck." I mean, okay, I see why I didn't answer, Maria. He was eating tonight. Said CD CM FMM. What in the world is this? People, look, man. Look. Okay, this is what the question you asked. How am I supposed to answer that? It makes no sense. I mean, can you please ask it? Can you please ask that? Like, what is this? What are you trying to say here? All right. Yeah, I know there's a limited space to ask, but like if you're gonna ask it, please elaborate a little bit on the other ones, on the other messages you send. After what when you super chat, it only allows 50 characters. How about this, people? Look, I'm gonna give you guys my Venmo, right? And I believe that you guys can send questions on Venmo without the limit. You know what I'm saying? You know that limit that super chat gives you. So in fact, the moderators who are in this, send people this. Send people this for 1 second. What's this called? 1 second. All right. Privately right here. And I'm gonna create another one for PayPal. So that you guys can send me those questions there as well. All right. 1 second. All right. I'm gonna hook you guys up for a minute. Uno momento, por favor. All right, let's take a look at this. Where is this PayPal link? Because I believe you guys can send a question through it like that. All right. So press the number one, whoever wants to be the moderator that posts this, this link on here. All right. So press number one if you want to do this. Give me 1 minute. All right. I gotta find my link for this. 1 minute. All right. Uno minuto, por favor. Where is this? 1 second. But here, you guys, while I look for this is my username for that. And actually, let me include my Cash App. This is for people who have long questions. I mean, don't send me books, motherfuckers. All right, don't be sending me no goddamn books. But you can send me the questions there and stuff like that. 1 minute, all right. Right here and Cash App. Yeah, set it to private. Yeah, set it to private, people. That's exactly what she said. Set it to private, all right? How do I find, let me see, how do I find my PayPal link? A minute. Where is it at? All right, created PayPal, that means link. All right, here is, if you guys have questions, all right, find the PayPal one. All right. You guys can send the questions here, right? All right. So, all right, we're here, right? You guys can send your questions here and send it in private, right? Who wants to be a moderator and to consistently send that? Who wants to be the moderator for that? Let me see. Let's see. Where's Maria? Did you answer my question, Maria? Because your question wasn't. All right. How would you respond to a Venmo? Well, I respond here. You see what I'm saying? I respond here. So if you send me a Venmo, I'm gonna respond right here and I'll answer it. All right. So now you guys know, and send whatever you want. It doesn't matter. But look, if you're gonna be sending me like a fucking $300 question, like a 300-word question, like don't be giving like $1. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna send $1, just be ask me a simple question. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll answer. Don't worry about it. I'll answer your questions. All right, let's see. Maria fell asleep. Yeah, Maria fell asleep. Look, guys, I want to help you guys, but you guys have to respond when I ask you guys the questions, or when I ask you guys follow-up questions. You guys have to respond. Um, let's see. Venmo is like PayPal. I see some of y'all on the main channel, especially Amber. She always lurking. Yeah, I've been seeing some of you guys lurking. Some people just lurk around. All right, so who wants to be a moderator for that? Press number one. Where you send this. You know how we have a moderator who posts things. You know, like press number one, and I'll make you a moderator for that, and we can continue. Nah, Trap Lord. Nah, you're not from this channel. Not you. Press one if you want to be a moderator for that. I guess not. Nope, nobody wants to do that, I suppose. All right. All right, what's the next question? I think the guy is using your tactics on you. Well, if a guy's using my tactics on you, all you gotta do is just ignore him. Like, just pull away. Ladies, the solution for most of you guys. All right, Cherry. All right. The solution for most of you guys. All right, Sherry, I'll make you a moderator. This is what you gotta copy and paste from time to time. Don't do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do it like every minute, but do it like once, maybe like 5 minutes, something like that. You know. So yeah. What was I saying? Um, shit. Dude, I said one. Well, you already won, so no pun intended. You press one, and now you already won. So there you go. Yeah, just pull away, man. Like, look, man. Anytime, the simple solution for almost every problem is just pull away. You're just not gonna tolerate it. Like, you're not gonna tolerate somebody like insulting you all the time. Like, why are you going to be there? Why are you going to find a strategy to make them respect you more? The best way to make somebody respect you is to show them that you can live without them. Simple as that, is showing them that you can live without them. Let me see. Nah, I'm not taking any calls today. All right. I'm. I'll take the calls tomorrow, but not today. All right. Let me see what else. All right, people. I think that's it. Don't forget, this is Alex from mindfulattraction.org. If you guys want one-on-one coaching, go to mindfulattraction.org/coaching. All right, Maria. Let me see. Let me see if I see any questions from you. She was eating tonight. Said she. So CMFM, the MV with yeah, man. I don't know, man. All right, good look. I'm sorry, man. I can't understand what you wrote right there, girl. So I'm sorry. All right, ladies. This is Alex from mindfortraction.org. Take care and be safe.